So many hundreds and thousands of these tests are given each year, and the number is steadily rising. So let's look again at first the accuracy of these tests. Lie detector tests just have not proven to be very accurate. According to Senator Butch Baugh, tests are only 70% accurate. And equally important, even the results that are given are 70% misleading. So let's look at two examples of these kinds of harm that come from these misleading results. One case involves a young girl named Linda Boykosi. She was at the time of the incident a bookkeeper at Koshi's Construction. One day she reported $1.50 missing from the previous day's receipts. A few weeks later, the store's security man came up and administered a lie detector test on her. He first used the equipment with all the misleading wiring that was intimidating, and then he used a persuasion to get the information. He accused her of deceiving him and actually stealing the money. After this test, Boykosi was so upset she quit her job. She spent the next 2 years taking Valium and on a suicidal level. A Detroit jury found Boykosi's story to be so convincing that he ordered this department store chain to award her $100,000. But almost 6 years later, she is afraid to handle the bookkeeping at the doctor's office that she was then managing. The next example I have for you is of a supermarket clerk in Los Angeles. She was fired after an emotional response to the question, "Have you ever given discount groceries to your mother?" It was later discovered that her mother had been dead for the last 5 years, thus showing that her response was clearly an emotional one. Much of the inaccuracy of these test results has been due to the examiner's competence. Jerry Wall, a Los Angeles tester, said that out of every estimated 3,000 United States examiners, only 50% are competent. Some polygraph operators tell in an interview that he or she has lied at one point on these tests, even if the person has not, just to see how the person they are now administering the test to will handle the stress. This can destroy a person's pose, leading to inaccuracies. With these examples of stress situations and inefficient examiners that I have given, the facts point to the inaccuracy of these polygraph test results. So secondly, asking questions about sexual habits and change of underwear. I think the person is very sick for asking these kinds of questions, and I think that these abuse administrating these tests should be checked. I do agree that screening out the thieves, liars, junkies, alcoholics, psychotics is necessary, but not at the jeopardy of a person's rights. And lastly, people, my reason for abolishing the use of these tests is that they are very much an invasion of privacy. This seems to be admitted by companies that use them, though. Although employers are afraid to reveal too much because they're afraid of getting sued, and because of the examiner's prying questions on an employer's background, and also because the government has shown such concern about the continued use of these polygraphs, I can conclude that they shouldn't be abolished because of the invasion of privacy. So because a lie detector test is inaccurate and an invasion of privacy, I believe their use should be prohibited. Thank you.